The ongoing discussion underlines the fact that for the successful implementation of the transdisciplinary research, researchers must be equipped with necessary collaboration and cooperation skills. In the recent times, there has been a rise in collaboration in scientific research. The International Interdisciplinary Journal Nature reported in 2012 that on average its current letters, that is short articles, have at least 4 times more authors than they did 60 years ago. In addition, papers with 100 or more authors were rare in the early 1980s, but by 1990s there were more than 500 such articles. By 2011, there were 120 physics papers with more than 1000 authors and 44 papers with 3000 authors. This speaks volumes about the need for collaboration and collaboration skills in transdisciplinary research. So, when we think of transdisciplinary studies, we mostly think of working with others. It is possible that many of us may not be used to working in terms of teams or may dislike team projects. However, it is necessary to understand that the real world involves us working together to solve problems. Building across fields can be helpful in working out a problem. Therefore, having the ability to work with others and collaborate on projects for a common goal is critical. There are different ways in which collaboration can be extended, namely through network, through team exercises and through projects. Key to effective collaboration is communication. Interdisciplinary as well as transdisciplinary work helps us better develop our communication skills and learn new ways of transmitting information and connecting with others who may be different from us. We need to be very clear and concise about the ways that we are able to communicate and how our skills can benefit the project, including but not limited to foreign language or technical languages. You may know. One of the research experts remarks that one challenge most researchers have to overcome is learning to speak one another's disciplinary languages. Working through different assumptions, definitions and methodologies. In Valerie Johnson's observation, successful teams are good listeners, they are humble, they are curious about fields beyond their own, and they are willing to reconsider their own stances and assumptions. Language is a crucial aspect of collaborative skills. Language shapes the ways speakers conceptualize their worldview, including the way they think and they act. One of the most prominent related topics in studies of collaborative, interdisciplinary or transdisciplinary research is the meaning of words. Okay, let us take an example to understand this in a better way. In a case study of an urban development project, two crucial communication tasks were identified, namely learning each other's specialized language and understanding perceptions hidden in words. This project had many collaborators. One group was rooted in academic culture of architecture and urban planning, while the other group was composed of natural scientists, engineers and an economist. Participants found that even such basic words as landscape, urban, project and process were understood differently by each of them. It is undoubted that if the collaborators continue to carry their individual perception of basic words like the ones mentioned, the research project would collapse, and hence it is necessary that all the collaborators have a shared understanding of these terms. Okay, the example discussed shows how important a role language plays in honing collaboration skills. Now, let us take another factor into consideration, that's integration. Integration is often regarded as the leading factor for a distinguishing characteristic of collaborative transdisciplinary research. It is a social process that requires co-construction of common ground. Maximum integration, according to some experts, requires high level of collaboration. Davis remarks that the greater the level of integration desired, the higher the level of collaboration required. The integration is possible only with constant interaction, ability to understand a viewpoint other than your own, looking at an objective beyond your disciplinary borders. It requires researchers to negotiate to arrive at a commonly acceptable solutions. Hence, while engaging with researchers in transdisciplinary research, we must ensure that they are trained to integrate their disciplinary understanding and expertise with others in the act of collaboration. Another integral aspect of collaboration skills is mutual learning. One will realize here that ongoing communication and interaction foster mutual learning and interdependence, expanding individual identities into group identity. The principle of mutual learning also repeats across levels, from the pragmatics of daily work to theory and epistemology. Mutual learning requires knowing how to recognize ignorance of a particular area, then soliciting and gathering new information and knowledge.